Hundreds of British buses have Chinese kill switch. Hundreds of state-of-the-art electric buses operating across Britain could be remotely switched off by China due to a kill switch in their batteries, security services have discovered. Each of the Yutong buses is fitted with an onboard SIM card to allow software updates, but the technology could potentially be used by manufacturers to interfere with the vehicle's operations. In October, analysts from Norway discovered that the batteries could be remotely accessed and disabled by their manufacturer, The Telegraph reports. But that hasn't stopped dozens of Yutong buses being purchased to provide local services across Britain as the government pushes for more electric vehicles to cut carbon emissions. Security experts from the Department for Transport and the National Cyber Security Center launched an inquiry in November. And while experts agree it is technically possible for the buses to be remotely disabled by Beijing, a source close to the investigation said there was no evidence. This has actually happened. The lack of any evidence of interference means ministers are not able to block the sale of the buses, according to Whitehall sources, with fears that doing so would create further tension with China. Government security analysts do not believe there is a serious risk the kill switch will be used, but the findings could raise concerns over the UK's dependency on Chinese goodwill for critical infrastructure. Sir Keir Starmer's government is keen to attract foreign investment from China to provide capital for its renewable energy plans while backbench. Labour MPs have called for Beijing to be blocked from any influence over Britain's energy and transport industries. The government is expected to approve plans for a new Chinese embassy at the former Royal Mint site near the Tower of London, despite security fears about the site's proximity to intelligence cables and London's financial districts. The announcement may be made when Starmer visits China later this month. Based in Zhengzhou, Yutong Bus is a private company that has become the world's largest exporter of electric buses. Around 700 Yutong buses are currently in operation around the UK, with bus operators such as Stagecoach and First Bus thought to have around 200 models each. Among local authorities, Nottingham City Council has been the first to fully embrace the shift to electric models. The council stated last month that its entire fleet of single-decker buses had been replaced with Yutong electric vehicles, with plans to do the same with its double-decker buses by the end of 2026. The Yorkshire firm that supplies Yutong buses in the UK has now been added to an approved list of suppliers in Kent. A DFT spokesman said, "We take security extremely seriously and are working closely across government and with the transport sector to understand this issue and mitigate potential risks."